Alright, let's go back. The guild quest changed again. Of course, I'm going to go with the recommended characters that I would personally use if I had them. And also showed my first run. I got a decent score this time. Definitely not the best. My other 2 runs I got hit. A lot of poison traps on the floor. The cons are also good this time. The bosses are a bit, bit random, but the difficulties, definitely there. Alright, so I'm going to go on the recommended characters. First character I recommend, definitely Yoruichi. She doesn't have a Ranka. She has a Ranka killer, which means she's not getting that boost that someone like Tosha would get. But you definitely can't sleep on a long stride and triple flash step. It will allow you to speedrun most of the quest. Plus 25% sad, just extra damage right there. Frenzy, of course, you want that in a strong attack character. No reason not to use her. I mean, there is. If you don't have any Hollow Killer characters, I definitely use her instead. I personally use her because I don't have Toshiro, I don't have Senna. But that's our first character. Second character, of course, Toshiro. Fast strong attacks, large strong attacks, large range, good AoE, 12% strong attack recharge, pretty fast, Frenzy, of course, Hollow Killer, extra damage, and then of course he can freeze. Nothing else to say pretty much. That's if you have Toshiro, definitely use him. Next character is Senna. Basically a poor man's Toshiro. Let's be honest. She does, she pretty much does what Toshiro does, but just worse. Nothing else to say, to be honest. Surprise, surprise, Yachidu. What's that? Our 4th character, Yachidu. Only there if you struggle speedrunning this. I would use Yachidu if you have her. Her full screen special and bombardment pretty much just clears the whole room. That's I personally use her, and that's the only reason why I use her, just to speedrun. I would struggle if I didn't have her. I don't think I would have finished this quest if I didn't have her. Next character is Renji, 1000-Year Blood War. He's decent. He's obviously a really good character, but compare him to Yoruichi, who's on this list. He doesn't have triple flash steps. He doesn't have long stride, but he does have a charge strong attack 3. So if you have him, he should be able to get a good score. But I would personally, use Yoruichi over him. Only in this guild quest, though. Not most cases you would use Renji over Yoruichi. This isn't in order, by the way. This is just random characters that I recommend. Like, I wouldn't rank Yoruichi over Toshiro, of course. Our next character is Cacao Society, Valentine's Day, whatever you want to say, Kisuke. He has a boost in strong attack 2. He has Frenzy and Hollow Killer, and he's obviously mine. He's good for going against hard enemies and hard bosses. So if you use him and you don't have any of the other characters, maybe give him a try. And the last character I'm going to recommend is TLA Shinji. Full screen strong attack, full screen special, 25% sad, Frenzy and Hollow Killer. From that alone, he looks like he's going to be a pretty good character to use. These are the characters I personally recommend. Of course, due to the bonus damage, melee damage, range damage, and Hollow Killer, you can pretty much use any character. You can use Baragon, you can use Ulquiorra, but just they don't have Hollow Killer. But just characters that have Hollow Killer would be a better choice. But you can pretty much use anyone in this quest, so that's a pretty cool thing. So I'm going to show you my first playthrough. I did pretty good, and I'll come back when the gameplay's done.
どうぞ。これまでだ。どうぞ。どうぞ。これまでだ。どうぞ。これまでだ。どうぞ。これまでだ。
影を見たか
どうぞ。
い影を見たか
これまでだ。
いだるまさ
どうぞ。どうぞ。これまでだ。どうぞ。遅い。悪い。そこまで。どうぞ。これまでだ。遅いな。悪い。
And that was my run. Definitely not harder than the other ones. Not gonna lie. Maybe that's because I don't have Toshiro. I'm actually surprised you actually made it a lot easier. That was my score, 166k. Definitely could be a lot better. Trash rewards. I'm always getting the 5k coins. That's my placement right there. You know, at this point we're just trying to stay in A rank. We have a lot of inactive guys. So yeah, tell me what you guys got in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.